Yankees-Red Sox rivalry just added another chapter, and this time it centers around Alex Cora and Aaron Judge. After a weekend of tension, speculation swirled about whether Red Sox manager Alex Cora would face suspension for his comments about potentially throwing at Yankees superstar Aaron Judge. It's no secret that whenever the New York Yankees and Boston Red Sox meet, tensions run high, as Red Sox manager Alex Cora found himself at the center of controversy after his team's weekend series at Yankee Stadium. Everything came to a head when Red Sox pitcher Brayan Bello threw a pitch behind Yankees captain Aaron Judge during the 6th inning of Saturday's game. While the pitch missed Judge, it sparked immediate speculation about Boston's intentions. Was it retaliation for the fact that Yankees ace Garrett Cole had hit Rafael Devers earlier in the game? That question lingered as the teams prepared for Sunday's series finale. Before the game on Sunday, Cora was asked about whether any of the tension from Saturday's game would spill over into the final matchup. His response set off a chain reaction. "It was closed Saturday around the 6th inning," Cora told reporters. "We had our chance. Didn't happen. We have to move on. That's it." To me, the biggest thing is just don't miss when you do it. According to Boston beat writer Chris Cotillo, the Red Sox manager will not face any punishment for his comments or the events of the weekend situation. Yankees manager Aaron Boone had his own thoughts on the matter, making it clear he wasn't a fan of how things played out. Speaking to reporters after the Yankees' 5-2 win on Sunday, Boone said, "That's not allowed. That's for somebody else to deal with. We're finished playing with them for now. We're on to Seattle. Obviously, you can't do that. That's the bottom line. You know, he told us with the intentional walk that the first at-bat, he hit him on purpose. They can say whatever they want. The intentional walk made it loud and clear that he didn't want to face him." In 40 career at-bats against the Yankees ace, Devers has hit 350 with 8 home runs. His success against Cole is one of the reasons the Red Sox star remains such a key part of Boston's lineup, and it's clear that Cole has struggled to figure out how to pitch to him. Cole, of course, denied that he hit Devers on purpose. "I didn't throw at Devers in the first inning," he said after the game. "He can believe what he wants to believe. I didn't hit him on purpose." But for Devers, the fact that he seems to have a mental edge over Cole is something he enjoys. When asked about the situation, Devers said, "I know how he feels about me, and that's something that makes me proud and happy." The drama between Cole and Devers is just one part of the larger Yankees-Red Sox rivalry, which has been filled with iconic moments, tension, and fierce competition for decades. While the rivalry has seen its ups and downs, moments like these reignite the fire and remind fans of why Yankees versus Red Sox games are always must-watch baseball. As for Alex Cora, he's breathing a sigh of relief after learning he won't be suspended. Fly between these two teams. So Alex Cora won't be facing a suspension for his comments about Aaron Judge around the corner. Stay tuned, because with these two teams, the drama never stops. The New York Yankees are on the verge of clinching a postseason spot, but there's more than just playoff excitement swirling around the team. Star slugger Juan Soto just hit a major career milestone, becoming one of the few players to hit 40 home runs in a season and reaching 200 career dingers. However, it's not just Soto's power numbers making headlines. It's his recent comments that have fans wondering if this could be his final season in pinstripes. After hitting a home run in the Yankees' 11-2 win over the Seattle Mariners, Soto dropped a subtle but significant hint about his plans for the upcoming offseason. Speaking to reporters, Soto said, "Hitting a home run in every park, that's a great feeling for me. I think there are so many different ballparks, so many different dimensions. I just want to get all of them checked off. What a best way to go into free agency with all 30 ballparks checked in my list." That's right, Soto mentioned free agency, and it has Yankees fans wondering if he's planning to test the market once his contract expires. While he's been an essential piece of New York's lineup this season, the idea of him hitting the open market has everyone talking. Will Juan Soto stay in New York, or is he preparing to make his exit? Soto's comments come after an incredible season where he joined the ranks of Yankees legends like Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, and Roger Maris as one of the few Bronx Bombers to hit 40 home runs in a single season. Speaking about the accomplishment, Soto said, "Since I got here for spring training, my goal was to put my name close to those guys in the history books. It feels great. It's pretty cool." Despite the excitement of reaching such an exclusive milestone, Soto's mention of free agency has left fans with mixed emotions. On one hand, he's helped carry the Yankees offense alongside Aaron Judge, who has also had an impressive season. On the other hand, the possibility of Soto leaving New York has added uncertainty to what was already a roller coaster season for Yankees fans. With the playoffs just around the corner, the Yankees are still fighting to clinch a top seed in the American League, and Juan Soto's bat is a key part of that effort. But even as the Yankees push for home field advantage, Soto's comments have raised questions about what happens after this season ends. It's not just the fans who are hoping Soto stays in New York. Aaron Judge, who has also hit 40 home runs this season, expressed his desire to keep playing alongside Soto. In an interview with Yes Network, Judge said, "I feel like he just got into this game. What a career he's had and what a year he's having. Definitely looking forward to more of that the rest of this year and beyond." Judge's comments reflect the sentiment many Yankees fans are feeling. Soto is a special player, and his future in New York could be crucial to the team's long-term success. But with free agency looming, it's clear that Soto is thinking about his options. He's accomplished a lot during his time in New York, from hitting 40 home runs in a season to knocking homers in every MLB park. But what does Juan Soto value most as he heads toward free agency? Is it winning championships, setting personal records, or securing a long-term deal with top dollar value? Soto, "It was more about the stadiums, definitely. It's one of those goals I really wanted for my career," Soto explained. "Being in the American League now, I knew I had a good chance to do it. When I hit the home..."
First home run allowed by our oldest champ.
Shohei Ohtani's historic 50th home run ball has sparked a frenzy in the world of baseball memorabilia. The Los Angeles Dodgers reportedly offered the fan who caught the ball a whopping $300K, but the fan said no. Could this iconic baseball be worth even more? As Ohtani makes history with his 50-50 season, we explore just how much the ball might fetch and why this piece of baseball history is so valuable. Stick around as we break down the numbers behind Shohei Ohtani's unforgettable 2024 season. Shohei Ohtani has been the centerpiece of Major League Baseball headlines all season long, and his latest achievement has only cemented his status as one of the greatest players in MLB history. On Thursday night, Ohtani made history yet again, becoming the first player in MLB to join the exclusive 50-50 club, hitting 50 home runs and stealing 50 bases in a single season. This jaw-dropping feat came during a 24 Los Angeles Dodgers win over the Miami Marlins, but it was Ohtani's 50th home run that captured all the attention. The fan who caught Shohei Ohtani's 50th home run ball may be sitting on a small fortune. According to reports, Dodgers representatives approached the fan immediately after the game and offered $300,000 to retrieve the ball. But the fan wasn't ready to part with this piece of baseball history just yet, declining the offer and keeping the ball. Now, collectors and fans are wondering, how much could Ohtani's 50-50 home run ball really be worth? Experts in the baseball memorabilia market speculate that the ball's value could skyrocket, possibly reaching $500,000 or more. After all, this ball represents a milestone that no other player in Major League Baseball has ever achieved. Shohei Ohtani's unique ability to combine power and speed at such a historic level makes this ball one of the rarest and most valuable pieces of sports memorabilia in recent memory. Ohtani himself was relieved to finally reach the 50-homer milestone. After the game, he said through an interpreter, "It was something I wanted to get over as quickly as possible. And you know, it's something that I'm going to cherish for a very long time." Ohtani's incredible humility, combined with his unmatched talent, has only added to his growing legend. This 50th home run ball represents more than just a number. It's a symbol of one of the greatest single-season performances in MLB history. As the first player to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in a season, Shohei Ohtani has done what no player before him could achieve. For collectors, this ball is more than just memorabilia. It's a piece of baseball history that will continue to gain significance as Ohtani's career progresses. So why did the fan turn down the $300K offer from the Dodgers? Simply put, the fan is betting on the ball's value increasing over time. With 9 games left in the regular season and the Los Angeles Dodgers preparing for a deep playoff run, the significance of Ohtani's 50-50 milestone could become even more valuable. If Ohtani leads the Dodgers to a World Series title, the value of that 50th home run ball could soar to unimaginable heights. The Dodgers' pursuit of the #1 seed in the National League is still ongoing, as they are currently tied with the Philadelphia Phillies at 91-62. Both teams have 9 games remaining, and Ohtani's extraordinary season has been a driving force behind the Dodgers' success. With Ohtani hitting a career-high 51 home runs, stealing 51 bases, and leading the Dodgers in nearly every offensive category, his impact on the 2024 season is unparalleled. But this ball isn't just about Shohei Ohtani's historic season. It's about his place in the broader baseball world. Ohtani has become a global icon, attracting fans from all corners of the world, with his incredible combination of power, speed, and versatility. He is not only a superstar in Major League Baseball, but a true ambassador for the game, bridging cultural gaps and bringing baseball to new audiences. For fans and collectors, owning a piece of Ohtani's history is like holding a piece of the future of baseball itself. While $300K is no small offer, the potential future value of Ohtani's 50th home run ball could be far greater. Some memorabilia experts predict that the ball could fetch $500,000 or more at auction, especially if Ohtani continues to shatter records and make history. This ball is the key to understanding just how valuable Ohtani's legacy will be, both on and off the field. Shohei Ohtani's 50-50 season is the stuff of legends. His ability to excel in both power hitting and base stealing has redefined what it means to be a complete player in Major League Baseball. As the first member of the 50-50 club, Ohtani has set a new standard for greatness, and his impact on the game will be felt for generations to come. For the Dodgers, signing Ohtani was all about winning championships. The team's massive investment in the 30-year-old superstar has paid off in a big way, as Ohtani continues to deliver on both offense and defense. His 2024 season is already one of the most remarkable in baseball history, and with the Dodgers aiming for another World Series title, Ohtani's value to the team and the value of his 50th home run ball could reach even greater heights. The fans' decision to hold on to the ball could turn out to be a savvy move. While $300K is certainly a substantial offer, the ball's significance in the larger context of Ohtani's career could make it even more valuable. As Ohtani continues to break records and lead the Dodgers through the playoffs, the ball's potential value will likely grow, especially if the Dodgers make a deep run in October. So was turning down $300K the right move for the fan who caught Shohei Ohtani's 50th home run ball? As Ohtani continues to make history and the Dodgers pursue a World Series title, that ball could become one of the most valuable pieces of baseball memorabilia ever. Could it reach $500K? More? With Shohei Ohtani's incredible 2024 season still unfolding, anything is possible. Stay tuned, because when it comes to Ohtani, the story is far from over.
So I play for Team Canada for a very heartfelt reason for me and my family.
It was an emotional homecoming for Freddie Freeman. The Braves legend returned to Atlanta, but this time he was wearing Dodger blue. What happened next was no surprise, a standing ovation from thousands of Braves fans. But behind the cheers is a story of loyalty, legacy, and an emotional departure.
I don't know how many times Chelsea and I said we wish we could switch,
Let's dive into Freddie Freeman's unforgettable return to Truist Park. When Freddie Freeman stepped onto the field at Truist Park for the first time in nearly 3 years.
Before we do, I want to list off a couple of your accolades. 7-time All-Star, 2020 NL MVP.
The reception was nothing short of spectacular. Braves fans, who spent over a decade cheering for Freeman as one of their own, rose to their feet and gave the Dodgers first baseman the standing ovation he deserved. His first at-bat in Friday's game against the Braves was a moment that will be remembered by fans and Freeman alike. Freeman isn't just another player returning to face his former team. He's a cornerstone of the Braves' most recent success. Over his 12 seasons in Atlanta, Freeman became one of the most decorated players in franchise history. He was a 5-time All-Star, a National League MVP in 2020, and most importantly, he helped bring a World Series title back to Atlanta in 2021. For Braves fans, Freeman isn't just a player, he's a hero. But of course, things changed in 2022 when Freeman left the Braves for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The decision came as a shock to many. After all, there had been hopes that Freeman would finish his career in Atlanta, but the Dodgers made an offer that was too good to refuse. A mammoth contract that brought him back to his home state of California. Freeman, who grew up in Southern California, couldn't pass up the opportunity to play closer to his family.
In the big leagues, and I think even back then, all of us were like, how is this even possible?
Despite his departure, Freeman has never been anything but gracious when talking about his time with the Braves.
In my heart, honoring my mother and playing for Team Canada, for me, is the right decision.
His years in Atlanta are filled with memories of success, personal growth, and deep connections with the fans. And that bond was on full display when the Braves faithful greeted him with applause during his return. Freeman's journey in Atlanta began in 2010 when he made his MLB debut with the Braves. Over the years, he developed into one of the most consistent and reliable hitters in the game. His 2020 season was nothing short of spectacular. Freeman put up MVP-worthy numbers, hitting .341 with 13 home runs in a pandemic-shortened season. That MVP award was well-earned, and it only cemented his legacy in Atlanta. Then came 2021, the year that Braves fans will never forget. Freeman helped lead the team to a World Series title, their first since 1995. For a franchise that had experienced heartbreak in the postseason for years, Freeman was the player who helped to bring them back to the top. His leadership, both on and off the field, played a huge role in that championship run, and Braves fans will forever associate him with that title. But by 2022, the Dodgers came knocking, and Freeman's time in Atlanta came to an end. The Dodgers' offer was substantial, and for Freeman, who had deep ties to Southern California, it was an opportunity to return home. While some Braves fans were heartbroken by his decision, most understood that this was a business move. And even though Freeman now dons the Dodger blue, the love between him and Braves fans has never wavered. Since joining the Dodgers, Freeman has continued to prove why he's one of the best players in baseball. In 2024, he's batting .282 with 21 home runs and 83 RBIs, numbers that have kept him as a key figure in the Dodgers lineup. Even though he missed some time earlier in the season due to personal reasons, Freeman has remained as consistent as ever. As for the Braves, they've struggled in the postseason since Freeman's departure. In back-to-back seasons, Atlanta has been knocked out of the NLDS, both times by their division rivals, the Philadelphia Phillies. This year, the Braves are once again fighting for a wild-card spot, just one game behind the New York Mets for the final spot. And now, with Freeman back in town for a 4-game series, Atlanta's playoff hopes are on the line. This series between the Braves and Dodgers carries extra weight for both teams. The Braves are fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, while the Dodgers are eyeing another deep run in October. But for the fans, the focus is on Freeman's return. The standing ovation was more than just a welcome back. It was a reminder of what Freeman meant to the franchise and the city of Atlanta. In his time with the Braves, Freeman did more than just put up numbers.
You've been in this organization since 2007.
He became a fan favorite, a leader, and an icon. And though he's now with the Dodgers, his legacy in Atlanta is set in stone. The World Series win, the MVP award, and the countless memories are things that Braves fans will never forget. But here's the real question. Will Freddie Freeman ever return to the Braves in some capacity, or is his story in Atlanta officially over? For now, Freeman is focused on leading the Dodgers, but as we've seen before, anything can happen in baseball. Stay tuned, because the future of this Braves legend might still hold a few surprises.